Today, we're going to be doing some baking. Because we're baking, I can't be bothered to remember all the ingredients that I used because I'm filming this long after I already made the thing. So you'll just have to see in the video. It's not like you're actually going to be making this stuff. Yeah, you'll see what it is. You'll see what it is. It's Gucci. It's good. We good. We good. We. So, I had a plan for this week's episode, but then I found an old cookbook that I wrote when I was like 8. So I wanted to try something out of that, namely what I called cocoa pancakes, spelled cocoa horribly wrong. I was 8, so what do you expect? Then I lost that cookbook, so I don't know where it is. And I don't remember everything that was in the recipe. I remember a few things. So I'm going to attempt to recreate that recipe without actually knowing all the ingredients in it. I really doubt it worked the first time I made it, so this can't possibly be any worse, right? So I'm pretty sure this is all that was in it. We got the honey, vanilla extract, cocoa, sugar, flour, and butter. I didn't put egg or anything for some reason because I didn't think I could cook egg or something. I don't know. It was a complicated process of attempting to cook when I was 8 in a frying pan. So there was so I don't remember what the process was either, aside from I did the creaming butter and sugar. So I will cream the butter and sugar because that's a ridiculous process that I don't need to film all of it. And yeah, we'll get back around to this after I'm done with that. All right, so there's not a lot for a couple of reasons. First off, I didn't have a lot of soft butter. Second off, I don't want a lot because I'm not going to be making hundreds of these things. I don't even know how they're going to taste. I don't even know if they're going to work. Alright, so what do I do now? Usually I know what goes in with that stuff, right? I know how to baking. Alright, there's a bit of vanilla in there that you can't even see because it doesn't matter. Just put that in. Oh, there's usually like milk or something, isn't there? I should get some milk and add it. I'll add it later if I need to. Next, the most important ingredient of the cocoa pancakes, the cocoa itself. This is a bag that's mostly used up, so I'm just going to open this up. I'm pretty sure, this is one of the things I remember from the recipe, I'm pretty sure there were 2 tablespoons of it. I don't know how many that made though, so I'm just going to put 2 tablespoons of this anyway. We'll see how much it makes. It's really hard to hold the camera up while baking. I don't know. It was much easier while cooking. I don't think I know how baking worked at that point, so there wasn't any stuff like salt or baking powder or baking soda or whatever else. I still don't know how baking works, but I just know you have to put that stuff in usually. So, no, that's fine. I don't need that stuff. Did I put away the sugar? So, I think what we'll do next with this is I will mix in the flour and then mix it up. And then we'll see what the consistency is after that. Somehow, even after the flour, this is still a paste, so that's good. Like, it's not, whatever. I gotta add in the honey, which will make it slightly less chunky. I think, hopefully. And then, I'll add some milk as well, I might as well. That's sealed. And then it's unsealed. This is fairly battery looking, which is good, because then it looks like batter and is not some strange additional consistency that I don't know. So I'm gonna butter the pan, and then I'm gonna put the stuff in the pan, like how cooking works, like how you do things when you're a cook, a professional good cook that cooks. And then before that, I'm gonna put this camera down again, because there's a lot of things I just can't hold the camera up for, so it's gonna be a lot of, oh, I'll be right back, oh, I'll be right back, oh, I'll be right back, oh. Anyway, oh, I'll be right back. So I got it on medium heat, because medium is the medium, and that's what medium means. I just gotta butter up the butter, and so it doesn't stick to the pan. I don't know if it would stick to the pan or not. I actually have no idea what this stuff's gonna do to the pan. Yeah, get around there, butter. Butter it up. Alright, let's get the batter. And god damn, I can't do this with both hands. You know, I'm not even gonna turn off the camera. I'm just gonna put it down for a second. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna scoop this all out, because it's a really weird consistency. Oh, that doesn't work. This is more like cookie dough. I'm sure it'll melt down once it gets in there. Oh, it's melting down. Like really, really melting down. Uh-oh. This is not gonna be a pancake, is it? This is turning into a liquid. This isn't good. I don't like this. Oh, the batter tastes good, though. Let me grab this fork and see. Oh, God. Now, I remember it working better than this. So likely, there was some ingredients that I missed. However, I'm just going to see where this goes first. Well, it goes, it's already burning. That's not a good sign. I'm just gonna, what should I do? I'm gonna scoop it back off into the thing and then add like an egg or something. Well, on the bright side, the batter looks a lot more like batter now, just because it's melted. I'm gonna have to add some more butter to that pan, likely. Oh, this is so much butter already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add an egg to this. Alright. See after I've done that. Alright, so I added an egg, and then in an effort to sort the consistency out, I added way too much flour. It still looks good, so we'll see how it tastes. Put this back in the burner, take it off, because smoke alarm thing, emergency. Alright, this is not melting nearly as fast this time, that looks good. Oh, hang on. Bit of that fell on the burner, I think. Guess what? This is a gas burner. You don't have to touch it to test if it's on. Alright, let's just take the fork out of that. Attempt to take the fork out of that. That stuff's sticky, jeez. And just leave that there for a minute while I wait for it to cook. Let's see how it cooks. I can take out a spatula so I can flip it over when we're ready to flip it over, like a flippy thing. I think this is really thick. No, I don't think it, I know it, but I can't really fix that because anything I touch it to just makes it thicker. Also, I'm going to have to make more than one of these, which is unfortunate. Hopefully you don't burn this one. Okay, the bottom is feeling cooked here. I'm going to flip it. Yep, that looks cooked, sort of. It looks like something that was cooked. It doesn't look finished by any means, but now at least I can press it flat, so it can cook. Okay. Okay, this is going. This is happening. This isn't nearly as simple as any... This might be the best thing I have made on this show, which is kind of sad, but anyway. Not a problem. There's a lot of flour in this. I'm going to get a plate so I can put this off when it's ready. Now, I remember also designing a sauce for this, but if I remember correctly, the sauce was literally just butter, so I won't be making that. I'll just eat it on its own. It sort of smells good, but it sort of smells like a lot of butter. Which, I mean, there is a lot of butter, but not a ridiculous amount. I don't think the middle's cooking very well. Can I turn it to a lower heat? No, it's already on the lowest heat. I don't think it's burning. God damn it, this is why I didn't want to add eggs to it when it was 8, because I have to actually cook it all the way through, instead of just eating a semi-raw thing. This is not how you make pancakes, I'm 100% sure of that. Oh, it smells like chocolate, so I'm sort of looking up for this, which is shocking, but whoop, I gotta get that bit off this bag. Well, I discovered that there's something wrong with my camera, and it hasn't been filming for quite a while, but yeah, I started cooking it. It's looking surprisingly good. I remember why I didn't want to add eggs to it when I was 8, because I didn't actually cook it all the way through. But I think it is just about done, or at least this chunk of it is. I'm gonna have to add more, but because I have plenty more, but that's alright, because it's looking pretty good. I mean, good subjectively. It's looking better than anything else I've made on this show. I'll leave it like that. And it smells good too. It smells like chocolate. So. I vaguely remember making this the first time. It was in this time where I just wanted to fry random things. I don't know why. I just mix ingredients together and make them. The only rule was I had to eat them at the end, no matter how bad they are. So kind of like this show. This is hot, right? Yeah, that's cooked. It's cooked. It's good. We're all good here. It's fairly decently cooked. All these chunks should be fairly cooked as well. They're still a little soft, but egg cooks pretty quickly, so hopefully I don't get egg diseases. I don't know what that even means. Just gonna show all this stuff off. Dump it on the plate. So that's that looks like a mess, but hopefully it'll taste pretty good. I've got to make more. Alright, see you in a minute. So, here it is, the finished product with some yogurt and maple syrup to make it look fancy. Let's try it. Alrighty, boys. Let's try this. Look. So, thoughts, right, yeah, that's what I was supposed to say. Look, is that a piece of glass? What is that? No, it's maple syrup. Well, to start off, it is without a doubt the best thing I've made on this show, which is kind of sad, but yeah, whatever. It's way more bland than I was expecting, like almost flavorless, probably because of the ridiculous amount of flour I accidentally dumped in. But it's pretty good, and it's pretty close to how I remember them tasting. So, thanks 8-year-old me. It's a real success.